Hey, what up, blood? What up, cut? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What's up? Message. Oh, that's Shorty. Hold on, mama. You called me while I was recording. She gonna see this video. You'll understand in a minute. But yeah. Alright, no, alright. Oh my god. You was just texting and then you stopped replying. What took you so long? See? I wasn't lying. I told you I was busy. Busy what? See? See? It's that shit. It's that shit. Yeah. It's that shit. I can see her ass now. That's that shit. First reaction channel, Smoking Papers, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on notification bells if you smoke banana backwoods. See how I got y'all? Ha, y'all niggas wasn't ready for that. I got y'all, man. But yeah, I love y'all. First thing first, man. We gonna give our shout out to the person that recommended this video, cause I gave them the shout out last video, but it wasn't the video. It was 2 parts to it. What's your name? What's your name? Holly McGee 8535. There you go, shorty. So shout out to you. Comment for me. Hey, I'm the one. I'm Holly McGee, and I'm gonna pin it to the I'm gonna pin it. Both videos. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin your comment to let everybody know. Thank you. You was the one that brought us back to Oliver Anthony because they was slipping. Y'all damn sure wasn't recommending nothing else. I don't want to hear it. If it wasn't for Miss McGee, we wouldn't be here. Part 1 or part 2. So y'all can thank her. That's why I'm gonna pin her comment and like it and love it. I'm gonna give it a heart. But it's a pleasure to meet y'all, man. I know it's a pleasure to meet y'all too. And we back with part 2. First thing first as well. If y'all didn't know, man, I hope y'all get over to all the channels as well. Yes, you heard me right. All channels, man. Over here, we keeping music related. As y'all see, I'm switching it up. I got political music. Tom McDonald, road to 1,000 subs. Let's get there, y'all. We 49 away. I got country music. We still be on my rap. Look, that's You Ain't a Cowboy. Savannah Dexter goes stupid. Chris Stapleton, we got it all. It's some music reaction. Yup, you seen it. Chris Hunt, all of that. Casey and the Sunshine Band, all of that. I got it all over there. And over here, let me know what y'all really think, bro. If y'all want to just have like self moments, like where we just talk, bro. Because what I intended when I made this channel, that's what it was. Like how y'all see in the car, I was in the car smoking when I made this channel. I was in the car smoking. I was like, this is moments right here where they be like commenting like, good luck on your land, keep your focus, stuff like that, or like what's your plans, or stay focused with your plans to get there. It's moments like that where I was gonna sit there in the car, just record on my phone and upload straight from my phone to the page right here, and I was just gonna chop it up with y'all about any topics. If y'all wanted like anything, my views on marriage, my views on dating, shoot, stuff like that, my views on abortions, it could be whatever. We could talk about getting land, would you prefer renting or buying, all of that. It's just hot box conversation. Or I was gonna do it, mix it up like this. Sometimes I might be in the car, and depending on how I'm feeling, I might be in the crib chopping it up with y'all, or I'll be sitting right here smoking, chopping it up with y'all. So let me know what y'all think about that, because that's what that channel was made for. But I had second guesses about it, and I ain't want to waste it because I made it. So I just started doing other reactions on it, just you know what I'm saying. But the other ones, this me and my baby channel. This my baby. She want to be a chef, and I'm tired of hearing about it. That's all she do is talk about it, and I'm ready to see some action. And I want to see what she gonna do with it when opportunity presents itself. And opportunity is here, baby. I got a channel for us, and y'all ass finna cook for the world. So if you cut for this game, you gonna be cut like the knife on a steak. But if you ain't, your ass gonna be grit, shorty. And then over here, if y'all don't know, I did this myself. I canceled my appointment and did my own shit, and this how it came out. And then I retwisted it back up, y'all. I redid everything myself. I'm done paying $100 every 2 weeks. So from now on, I'm finna take y'all on this journey. Whenever I do hairstyles, like anything hair related, I got my hair channel now. I'm gonna do that because I always wanted to be a hair model. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you heard me right. So if you a person that watch this, tap in, man. I promise you, I make your product look good. Look how I rock this wig.
Hey there. It's
See, he liked the joke. He liked it. Joe lame ass. You could have laughed.
August 25th, 2023.
That was like a week ago and you wet, buddy. You was in the rain.
A lot's changed since the last time I sat here and spoke to you.
Okay.
My friends and family have asked me how I'm doing. Everybody is wondering if I've lost my sanity yet, and I'm surprised.
Is your dog tail hitting the window? He on the dashboard or something?
surprisingly calm and at peace. I don't even know what to say, but
Yeah, it's like
I
that.
feel thankful to be given this opportunity. Um, the music side is exciting, and all the Billboard, iTunes charts, and all that crap. That's great, but
It don't fucking matter.
the exciting part's been the conversations I've had with people.
Yeah.
And
It's the connection that you have with the people. All that other shit don't matter. That's accolades. That come with the game. That's like saying I bought commissary at work today. Nigga, that's optional.
things I've learned just in a couple weeks about the human spirit, and and about all sorts of other things.
Well, it sounds like he got birds running into his shit. Damn.
It's the music industry and
Don't trust nobody.
how dirty everything is.
Yep, stay independent.
Like it's worse than you think.
No, I know.
So I don't know what the future looks like for me. I'm not really too concerned about the future. I'm living in the present.
I'm finna say fuck that.
And I just have to have
Faith.
the discernment
Faith,
to make the right
perseverance, faith, a beating heart, steady heart. You be all right.
decisions from here on out, because I think about that guy who was sitting here a few weeks ago talking to you, and the most important thing to me is not leaving him behind. I don't want to go on some roller coaster ride and come off a different person.
But I love how how the rain picked up. As you can tell, the deeper he get into the conversation, it's starting to hit a little closer to home, or whatever he done seen since he didn't start making music, or whatever done been offered to him is really fucking with him, or it bugged his mind. You can see how that rain picked up.
If there is anything for me to address at all with you, it's that it's the one thing that has bothered me is seeing people wrap politics up into this. I'm disappointed to see, like, it's aggravating seeing people on conservative news try to identify with me like I'm one of them. It's aggravating seeing certain musicians and politicians act like we're buddies and act like we're fighting the same struggle here, like that we're trying to present the same message.
Yeah, because they full of shit. They capitalizing off your name.
I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I've tried to be polite to everybody, and I've talked to hundreds of people the last 2 weeks. It seems like certain people want to just ride the attention of this song to maybe make them their own selves relevant, and that's aggravating as hell. The other thing that I find aggravating is, well, like, it was funny seeing my song in the. It was funny seeing it at the presidential debate, because it's like I wrote that song about those people,
Mm-hmm.
So for them to have to sit there and listen to that cracks me up.
Because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They like, what he gonna do to stop it other than write?
Kind of seeing the
What he gonna do to stop it other than write heartfelt music that the mass can agree with? You niggas ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. I ain't got no power. What we gonna do other than he write the music, y'all love it, and I react to it? That's all it's gonna be. It's gonna be whatever they want it to be.
Response to it, like.
And it's like, I understand where he coming from. Because at some point, fuck it, let's fire this bitch up. I'm on that. Get your Glocks, get your switches, get your 1911s, get your 45s, get your fucking HKs, SKs, get your Drakes, get your goddamn infos, get all of that. Get your M18s, M16, M14s, M12s, M30,000s, all of that. Get everything.
That song has nothing to do with Joe Biden, It's a lot bigger than Joe Biden.
Grab your shockwaves too, your Mossbergs. Do I need to continue?
That song is written about the people on that stage, and a lot more too. Not just them, but definitely them.
Is Remington an ammo or a brand? That's a brand too. Remington. No, wait. I don't know. I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. Y'all answer that for me.
It's cool seeing some of my other.
Don't Remington make shotguns? Yeah. Remington shot. Yeah.
Music come
I ain't
out, 'cause
tripping.
people are, I guess, starting to appreciate and understand what it is I'm really trying to say. It's hard to get a message out about your political ideology or your belief about the world in 3 minutes and some change. But I do hate to see that song being weaponized. Like,
that's why you make albums though, because your albums will complete your thought. You had an album and you had 7, 8 to 10 songs of Richmond, North of Richmond's. The length of it would be 30 to 45 minutes. We'll understand you. If we was to sit here and listen to you talk, we get a complete understanding. We get more than enough in 10 minutes and 30 seconds. What you think we'll do with 40, 30, 35, 50? You know what I'm saying?
Like I see the right trying to characterize me as one of their own, and I see the left trying to discredit me, I guess in retaliation. That shit's got to stop.
It's gonna always be that though, bro. It's gonna always be that. You ain't gonna never have your say in that. You ain't gonna. I mean, you'll have your say. You'll never have your hand in that. It's gonna always be good and bad, right for wrong. It's gonna always be a side. They side is right, the other side is wrong, and the side that's wrong is gonna look at them that they right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be that. There's nothing you can do about it.
If you watch the response videos on YouTube to this song, it's not conservative people responding to the song. It's not even necessarily Americans responding to the song. I don't know that I've seen anything get such positive response from such a diverse group of people. And I think that terrifies.
Yeah, that you got them shaking in their timbers, because I know what you was getting at. I just wanted to complete your thought. Yeah, like I said, he got the white folks, he got the country folks, he got the whatever you want to call it, he got the rednecks, he got the black folks, he got the niggas in the hood, he got the Hispanics, he got all of them up here bumping it. People like me, people like you. Yeah, you got them motherfuckers shaking. You got them shaking.
The people that I sing about in that song. And they've done everything they can the last 2 weeks to make me look like a fool.
Bro, it all come with the game. Don't be starting them, because we ain't starting them. They ain't starting them. Your fan base ain't starting them. Nebo ain't starting. You know what I do? You got until I finish this joint to let me know when I'm supposed to give a fuck. Is exactly what I say to him. You got until I finish this joint to give you a reason to give a fuck. After that, I don't give a fuck.
To spin my words, to try to stick me in a political bucket. And they can keep trying, but I'm just going to keep on writing. And I've got a lot of words to put down on paper, and I've got a lot of songs to put to chords, and
as you should.
I don't know what my music.
That's what an artist is. Put your thoughts on paper. Put your thoughts on paper. Authors put their thoughts on paper. If you wanted to talk, ain't that a philosopher? You could have put your thoughts out loud.
Gonna look like I don't know.
But your thoughts is on paper, and you can sing.
How many shows
you ain't lecturing,
and how many tours I'm gonna put on, but I am gonna stay true to my word. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write, produce, and distribute authentic music that represents people, and not politics.
Yeah.
I do feel compelled to address something. Since I have addressed the conservatives, I do need to address the left as well, because they're sending a message out that initial song that sort of shot me up the radar, Richmond, North of Richmond, is an attack against the poor. If you listen to my other music, it's obvious that all of my songs that reference class defend the poor. Doggone, it's a good example of that. Needles in the street, folks hardly surviving on sidewalks next to highways full of cars self-driving. The poor keep hurting and the rich keep thriving. Like, that's what I like to sing about. And, you know, the English language is interpreted.
When they say something like that, tell them, yo bitch ass got your veterans under a bridge. You got other problems to worry about instead of trying to class my lyrics or something.
And so I do understand, like, there may be some people who misunderstood my words in north of Richmond. But I've got to be clear that my message, like with any of my songs, it references the inefficiencies of the government because of the politicians within it that are engulfed in bribes and extortion. And, you know, the words say that there's people on the street with nothing to eat in the obese milk and welfare. That references a news article I read earlier this summer that adolescent kids in Richmond are missing meals over the summer because their parents can't afford to feed them and they're not in school to eat cafeteria lunch. And meanwhile, I think like 30 or 40% of the food bought with welfare or EBT money is in a classification of like snack food and soda. I think 10% spent on soda, and I want to say like 20 or 30% spent on junk food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the fault of those people. Welfare only makes up a small percentage of our budget. You know, we can fuel a proxy war in a foreign land, but we can't take care of our own. That's all the song's trying to say.
Because some of these people don't be having enough. Think about all the people that's on welfare, all the single moms that's on EBT WIC, all of that. They got almost everything under the sun that you can think of, and they need it to take care. If y'all ain't know, this is like video number 6, just today, and I did like 7 yesterday, but it's more than enough to go around. But the way that they section it, if I'm using the word correctly, or I just say divided, I guess, they make it to where it's like it ain't enough to go around, and motherfuckers be sitting there having to buy them little $2-3 TV dinners, them little weak ass Pop-Tarts, them noodles with all that fucking sodium in it.
Just saying that.
But how is that even available? Why the government? Why they can't give you good cheap shit? Why they got to give you unrealistic shit? Shit you ain't got no business eating just because you can't afford it. Shit, you want to eat, right? You got to eat. Like, damn, that's cold.
That the government takes people who are needy dependent and makes them needy independent.
Yeah.
And at some point I will dissect all my lyrics of all my songs if that's what I need to do.
I always said don't go to the government when you're in need because you're going to need them.
I mean, 30-some million people understood what I was saying, but it only takes...
Ask some of the parents, if I'm using the time right, in the 60s and 70s. Ask some of the black mamas specifically. But ask some of the people that was on that shit. Some of the single moms who fathers went to war and died or was locked up, crack epidemic, all of that, died and all of that. Ask some of them. Or they was just working, trying to go help. The women couldn't work. They sitting there trying to apply for EBT food stamps. Are you married? Is there a man in the house? Yes. Sorry, ma'am. We can't approve you for the application. You can't even get approved if there's a man in the house. So you got these women lying, saying that that there ain't no man in the house. Or these motherfuckers are sitting here ruining their households, divorcing, getting rid of the man and making the man they state. Making the state they man. That's why I say don't go to the government when you in need, because you gonna need them. You went to him expecting a little bit of food stamps because my husband needs some help with putting food in the house because he handling all the fucking bills and everything. And they like, I got a better idea. Get rid of him. And we'll give you Social Security, food stamps, WIC, EBT, everything under the sun. Just get rid of him. Why? Because now you need me. Depend on me. I'm more reliable than him. What? Like, nigga.
Takes a few to try to derail the train, you know, to try to send out false narratives. And I'm sure there'll be more of that to come. It's like, it's driving people crazy to see the unity that's come from this, from all walks. This isn't a Republican and Democrat thing. This isn't even a United States thing. Like, this has been a global response. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Go on YouTube and watch all the response videos, you know? And don't shoot the messenger. Like, I'm a nobody. It's my belief that divine intervention has put me in this position in this point in time to get a message across, and that's all there is to it. Like, I'm nobody special. You know, I feel terrible almost that I've been put in this place, because there are a lot of artists and musicians out there that are far more talented, that have put in way more hours than me. Like, I don't deserve to sit in the top 5 places on the iTunes.
Who are you to say that? You're not the Lord. Who are you to say that? You don't know what you deserve. You're a human. You're a man. You don't know what you deserve. You ain't the one that gave that to you. All you did was put the work in. You didn't know that this was going to happen. Who are you to say what you deserve and what you don't deserve? The Lord giveth and the Lord take. Ask Job. He'll tell you about it. You don't have no playing that, no saying that.
Charts. And the truth is, I really could give a shit less about the iTunes charts. What I care about is connecting with people. What I care about is...
And that's the only thing that matters. So keep writing your music, man, and smoke something. Stay focused. Stop stressing so much. Relax. I wouldn't give a fuck what they saying. You know your attention to your music, and you see people like me, when I react to it, you got people that back your music so much, they're coming to crowds like me and commenting all over my shit, letting them know, hey, this is him. He is this. This is what he intended when he did it. And it went from Richmond, north of Richmond, to now I told you. I done went from that to I've got to get sober, to dog on it, to 90 Chevy, to what's the other one? Cocaine and webs or something like that. Bro, the list goes on, bro. The list goes on. That all started because you started writing, not giving a fuck about what somebody got to say. I would not care. Like I said, you got till I finish this joint to convince me to have a fuck to give. By the time I'm done with this, I won't have one if I ain't got one already.
I don't know what this country is going to look like in 10 or 20 years if things don't change. I don't know what this world's going to look like.
None of us do. None of us.
And like, something has to be done about it, you know?
You can't overthink about it, man. You can't overthink about it. You need some faith. You need some faith. Faith as in you need some faith that even when it look bad and how it's looking, the Lord is going to fix this. But you got to understand, this shit got to happen before it get right. Ain't none of this is happening under the... Bro, this is man's doing. Like I said last video, this is man's doing. It's going... I don't understand it. It's like... man, you got to have some faith, bro. You know? You got to take a seat. You got to understand it. You got a mind. You got a conscience. You know right from wrong. Other than that, you wouldn't be feeling how you feeling. You got everything you need. You got yourself. You got your... If you believe, should you believe? I hope you believe. I pray you believe. If not, I pray the Lord, he find himself. He give himself to you. You find yourself upon the Lord. But this ain't it. This ain't gonna get it. You gotta, like... This is what they want to see. They want to see you unbalanced. They want to see you move. They want to see that our decision, our words, where we place you, something you give a care about. As much as you try to say you don't give a fuck about these stats, we gonna find something for you to give about. We gonna find something, and you giving them something. You showing them you giving them something. You know, you gotta relax, man. You gotta fuck that, bro. You know what you did this for. You know what you did it for. You know what your intentions was when you made the music. You know what your intentions was when you recorded it, when you put it out. The lyrics speak for itself, bro. And the people back you behind it. If you ask me, everything else is irrelevant. Everything else is for no reason. Feeling how you feel it is for no reason. Fuck what they think. You got the people you need to back you. Fuck who you don't got. There's no convincing. It's a side. One or the other. It's always been that. Right and wrong. Good and evil. It's always been that. You know what I'm saying? You got your side. You got you and the people that supporting you. Roll with it.
There's been too many people die. There's been too many people.
Because I'm not saying it like it don't matter, bro. I'm saying it is like, this ain't gonna get it, though. I get it, bro. Everybody, that shit is sad. These kids, they didn't ask to be here for one. They kids. They didn't ask to be here. They don't know what's going on. They don't know life. And yet alone, they getting traffic now. But it's like, what can you do? What can we really do? Because I'm being honest. It's going to take more than what he doing recording in the car. It's going to take more than me, what I'm doing, sitting here recording a reaction. It's going to take more than what y'all doing watching his video and then watching me react. It's going to take more than that.
Sacrifice everything they've had. People die before they're even 18, you know?
Yeah. It should have sad,
Just for
bro.
us to all sit here and just do the stupid shit it is that we do every day that keeps us all beat down and divided. Like,
I wouldn't say it's necessarily stupid. Like, I wouldn't have the look you have on it, man. It's just the same way you waking up. Everybody gonna have a moment they wake up. You was once whatever you talking about, drinking, fornicating, smoking, whatever. That was once you, like it is many of us. And just like now, you having a realization, you waking up and seeing everything is a facade, money isn't real. There is no such thing as security, a sense of security. What? What is all of that? The police, government, what? All of that. Everybody's gonna have a moment, man.
that's what I want to see stop. And
In due time, though,
everything
everybody's gonna have a moment in due time. And that's if you get, like you said, you're gonna do what you can. And what you can do is keep putting out the good music you've been putting out, man. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay sane, smoke something, stay out the way, stay prayed up, have some faith, head up. It's gonna be alright. Nobody told you it was gonna be easy or perfect. They did tell you it was gonna have life and death though. And with that, you got chances, man. So with that, take your chances, man. And I promise you, shit gonna be alright. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Y'all stay out the way, man.